Hey, what's up? Game 9 of the World Championship match. It is tied. Topalov won the last game. So, let's see what happened this one. Sorry, my brain's a little fried. For various reasons. But, I'm trying to close my door so the cats don't come in. Just give me a second. Could have done this before starting the video, but whatever. Anyway, I figured best to get it out of the way and do this now instead of 2 in the morning so that I'm not stressed all night. Okay. Let us go. A D4 again. Unbelievable. So Anand needs to win this to regain his lead, and sorry, it takes me a few minutes to get into it sometimes. We haven't had this opening. Usually it's the Catalan every game. This is like a straight Nimzo-Indian, so isolated pawn type position. They're all blitzing. Whenever they blitz, man, I don't like to think. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Because, you know, it's just some kind of opening theory. All the moves have been pretty normal up to here. You know, rook c1, develop all the pieces, bishop b3, d3, I don't know which one, d3 of course. Sorry. That's standard. The bishop almost always goes there because you put pressure on h7. Sometimes ideas of bishop b1, queen d3, stuff like that. I guess pawn takes or rook takes? What's the move here? Probably pawn takes. Oh, they started thinking at some point. When did that happen? He thought forever on rook e8. Strange moment to think forever. Alright. What to do? I don't know. Oh my god, my head's still not into it. Listen. Sometimes this happens, you know. I want to do this every day. Sometimes I just cannot bear to look at the position, especially until something happens. You know, like I can work, but I need some direction. Right now, there's really nothing going on that's so exciting. You know, at some point, White's gonna do something, and until that happens, man, I'm just gonna go forward. I mean, c4 is always. I never know what to do in these positions. It's basically what I'm saying. I never, you know, despite being an IM, and I have these positions all the time. Every single time I get this position, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Somehow, that's the way it is. I don't know to go knight e5, c4. What do I do? How should I know? I mean, knight e5 seems all right. The thing I don't like about it is knight takes knight, pawn takes, and then queen c6 intermediate move. And I feel like White has to go f3 there. Or maybe f4. I don't know. It just feels... Because it's a nice active-looking move. But I don't know. I don't know the answer here. We can go f4 or f3. I don't know. Does White really have an attack? Maybe. Maybe something. We're not even threatening to take. Well, we are. I was going to say check and taking bishop. But the bishop can block. If the knight goes away, this move doesn't even do that much because of checks, and the bishop's defended. Knight d5, queen d1, some attack now, like this idea. I mean, I don't know, man. I always try this stuff, you know, and I get some attack and it doesn't work, and then my position is a piece of garbage. So, let's just see what Anand does. Alright, bishop h4. I don't understand. Oh, I guess he wants to go bishop g3. Alrighty then. I don't know. You know, we have ideas bishop h7, knight g5, but I'm assuming it doesn't work, or else Topalov wouldn't have allowed it. But you know, it's actually kind of interesting, because if here knight f7 looks pain, although maybe even it's okay. Even this move's kind of interesting. Because if f5, knight e6, you know, some play. I don't know, so those scary. Okay, he didn't do it. He went this way instead. I mean, still, even this is scary. I guess he can go back, or he can go g6. g6, I mean, it's scary, but because if king takes queen h5, but black can probably throw in this move. Probably this is okay. Oh my goodness. Huh. Yeah, I should continue my pattern of only doing these videos way after I've worked. Because sometimes right after working, my mind is completely frazzled. Especially if like a lot of bad hands happened all at the same time, right when I was about to stop. You know, a lot of hands where I had to think really hard, and then every time I did like the thing where I lose all my money. And so yeah, it takes me like 10-15 minutes to recover, 20 sometimes, but somehow I jump right into this video because I just want to get it out of the way, but that's usually not the best mindset to have. Because, usually I like to do this, but now, man, torture. So anyway, let's just see what the hell happens here. G6, alright. Like I said, knight H7. At some point, when something more direct happens, I'll get into it a little better. This is what always happens. Somehow I never know how to play these positions. Alright, he wants to stop knight F4. I mean, I would be kind of ashamed to make that move, but maybe it's okay. I don't know what his plan is here. G4, knight G7, bishop G3. I don't know, maybe he wants to go G4. It looks risky, but the knight has to go to this horrible square. With this pawn here and the knight on G7, maybe it's okay. I don't know, he goes E5. F3, alright. You can't take on D4 because the queen takes rook, probably. Oh my goodness. What to do? I apologize for my manner in this game. Alright, so he just, what? Now we can take the rook. I guess he doesn't care, but it seems like he should care. That looks bad to me. I don't know. Give me that. It looks pretty good for white. Bishop takes or pawn takes? Well, because pawn takes, a rook can come in, but I don't know if it can do so much. I kind of like bishop takes, is my instinct. Wrong again. I'm sure there's some reason. Maybe some reason like, well, even here, thinking like this move, and then bishop F3. I don't know. Let's see. Knight F6. Because bishop F3, and then the idea is the queen's attacking that knight. Knight E6. So what's up? We have two rooks for the queen. D pawn's weak, but white should usually be a bit better here. The knight on H3 is out of play though. Bishop C4 seems natural to me, but the problem is these guys are good. You can't just make some instinctive natural move. But bishop C4 really does look pretty good. Because he's starting knight D4, and if we go bishop C4, then after knight D4, rook C to D1, it should win material. Alright, gotta move right. Miracle. What to do? I don't know. Bishop G3. And it's just strange what's going on here. If bishop D5, black can throw in queen takes D4, which is annoying. But what are we gonna do about it, really? I mean, we can go bishop E5 now, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Actually, it looks like the best move. Because then if bishop C4, bishop F6, and we have all kinds of checkmating attacks. So that's what he does. Again, I guess I moved correctly. Nobody's smarter than me. What? Oh, wow. What? Wow. The idea is... What the hell? Okay, the idea is here, and the next move, queen D4 comes. So if pawn takes, queen D4 and queen D5. If rook takes, queen D4, and we win the rook. If bishop E6, queen D4, and then we recapture the bishop. I still have a bad feeling. I gotta get my head on straight so I can calculate this a little bit, but... one of these lines should be good for white. I mean, let me give just an example. Huh? Oh, it wouldn't let me take for some reason. Something like this, look at this, man. My knight looks so good. I mean, maybe take an A2. It's not so clear what I'm doing, but... Or maybe I defend the pawn first, and next move, like knight E4, knight G4. I don't know. The other option is to take this, and then I don't know if knight takes, because maybe we want the knight to come here and attack e6 or something. I don't know, but even this looks pretty annoying. Oh, knight d3 is coming though. It's a pain in my butt. Alright, so well, I think your first move is forced. Nope. I can't get anything right. Okay, so this is like a little, it could be cause a problem. And one key line, there was a line where black played queen takes a2, which is no longer possible. And it seems like there's only like queen a4. So you gotta keep on the d4 square, because probably if this move, rook on c to d1, is annoying. Oh, queen a5 just defends the bishop though. But then bishop takes, and then rook c8, and you have your knight's backed up and stuff. If queen a5, I don't know. Queen a4 he does, but that's the, you know, remember that line with the queen takes a2? Could be the idea. I guess now he has to take. One day I'll get something right. Okay, good. I'm kidding, but you know, every now and then I say this is the only move, and then he just does something else, so I feel kind of dumb. Okay, other option is somehow to not take anything, to like go like rook e4 or rook d1. I don't know which one, but or rook c8 check, but that doesn't look good. I don't know. I like my original idea. Pawn takes. Damn it. Pawn takes and then knight f2 and knight g4 because we saved the a pawn. But he likes this one instead. I guess if knight f2, he can maybe go knight d3, which seems really annoying. So I would guess king h1. And now I guess pawn takes bishop. And see, I was worried about knight d3 type moves here, but I'm sure he has some idea against that. I mean, he can go knight g5 right off the bat, because then if knight d3, rook c8, and knight takes e6. Quick demonstration. So knight g5 seems pretty good, right? That's what he did. Again, you know, Topalov looks to be in trouble here. The king is kind of loose. Like the two rooks could cause real chaos. Honestly, if Topalov loses this game, he played like a patzer, because I mean, just like, I don't know, it just seems like he played pretty badly so far. But okay, the idea though, now knight d3 is in the mix. We can do something like this, and then this move. I mean, it looks kind of annoying, right? And then knight e6. It looks annoying. That's one idea. He doesn't do it though. Why doesn't he do it? He's probably more interested in the king than that e6 pawn, because there was some problems. Like once you start letting the king out, let's say he just takes, right? And we can't take on e5 because of back ranks, and you know he takes, and now the king's actually pretty safe, and you know we have two pawns here. Maybe they'll be annoying. Instead, he wants to try to corral that king. You know, like after queen a3, it's like rook c7, idea of rook d1, rook d8. And like that king is really in bad shape. So I don't know if rook c8 to c7 first works too. It doesn't seem to accomplish much. Oh, except you get everything with tempo. But probably he's not going to do that. I think rook c7. God damn, man. I'm so hopeless at guessing moves. Why didn't he go just rook c7? Was he worried about knight d3? Because I can just move the rook. I can go rook c3. Oh, then knight f2, and then king g1. I don't know, man. I don't know why I went rook c3. Queen e7 seems playable now. Damn, I have no idea what's going on ever. Probably queen e7, rook c1, but I don't know. Rook d1. I mean, come on, look at that king, man. Why are we gonna let it out? I don't even want it to go to g7. I wish put the rook in c7 now. But now he has still knight d3 because the knight on e4 defends everything. So I really don't know what's going on. I just feel like we can checkmate that chump. Okay. I mean, I guess he's going for a different kind of mating net. I have a feeling he's going to win. I mean, it just looks ridiculous. Black's position. I mean, he has 2 pawns, though, so I shouldn't get too cocky. But a king, man, it just doesn't look right. You know, he's got to... just doesn't look right. Sometimes a knight on f7 is good at defending this type of stuff, like rook d1, knight f7. But you can also take an a7, get rid of 1 pawn. But he's not worrying about pawns. He's just going to mate this guy. What to do here? I don't know. I mean, Topalov's in big trouble. That's my feeling. Well, you can do anything. Like, you can take one of the pawns off first. You can take on e6, and then there's like all kinds of discoveries with the knight. I mean, it looks really, really bad. Right, so he does take one of the pawns off first. I don't know, rook d1? That's my guess. Why does he do this first? Does he gain like time with time control or something? Maybe he wants to get to move 40 and then start thinking. Oh, because the king can't come to the c file so easily. Because if king c6, rook d c8, and if here, you know, we can at least do this. I don't know, maybe the king escapes a bit, but again, it looks like trouble over there. Sometimes you just know he's going to get mated. Does he get time now? Yeah, okay. I don't know if I wanted to allow the king out there, but strange business. I guess rook d1, but I mean it's so strange that he did that. Alright, rook e4. I don't know, man. It's all weird to me what he just did. I mean, are we ever gonna take the pawn on e6? Okay, now we are. I just feel like we kind of let his king out of some trouble. Knight d4. I don't know. Knight f4, alright, that makes sense, threatening to win the queen with knight d5. King h2, I assume? There's no other moves, so... you just know he's gonna lose. Rook e7? I don't know. I mean, it's like, I feel like there's so many good moves, and he's just... Like, look at this. Look at this king. Look at these 2 rooks, how powerful they are, man. It's just big trouble. Big trouble for Topalov. Oh my goodness, Topalov. Not looking good. You know, rook e6 looks good, and then if king b5, rook h5 looks good. You see what I mean? King b5, rook h5, all kinds of discoveries everywhere. Let's see if I calculated 2 moves ahead correctly. Also, rook b7 might just... Oh, no, because then he can come to c5. I like rook h5. Yeah, I calculate 2 moves in advance. Topalov goes right into it. Oh, well, smart I am. I mean, there's no way that stuff can be okay. It's just no way. He's desperate. Knight e3, king a4, rook a6. I think that wins like the other pawn, or very close to it. Oh, he can't even go to a3 now, but he can go to a6, and then I guess we just move the rook out of the way, because we can't do discoveries with the knight right now because knight takes e6. So probably he's going to go like rook to d6. Oh, that allows knight b5, so maybe rook just to g6 or something. Or is there some even stronger move I'm missing? Yeah, rook d6, knight b5, I somehow don't want to allow. Although then we can just move the rook to g6 also. I don't know. He's going to put the rook somewhere. Alright, he does go to d6. And if rook b5, or say knight b5. Oh, the knight's not under attack, so I guess he didn't have to worry about it. It's just a matter of time before these rooks cause untenable havoc. Like knight c4 now, come on. What are you going to do, Topalov? Can't believe how much time he spent. Wow. Is this going to help? I doubt it. We can take, and if queen a2, knight d2. Yeah, look at these rooks, man. They're too much. They're too much. Although that's pain. That moves a bit of a pain in the butt. Because I want to keep the rooks like fluid on the on G and H, but then he wins our knight, which we don't want. So what to do with the rook? What to do? Does he get more time on move 60? I think he does, right? Like a little bit more time. Rook d5, I guess, is a safe option, but then those pawns at least start moving. I still think though that White's gonna win. Alright, he goes rook d5. King g3, something like that. Nope. Maybe he wants to get close to move 60, so I'm not going to think too hard. Okay. So he got like some 15 minutes or some crap. It's pretty lame, but what are you going to do? If b2 check, what's the idea? Like, just some rook a h5 move? Because b2 interferes with the queen's attack on the knight, you know? So he can't really do that, because then our rook on d5 is totally free to do whatever the heck it wants. And now I feel like we can go like king g3, with the idea of rook h5 or rook a5 or something. I mean, I'm sure there's a million wins here. That's kind of strange. Why did he do that? What is this? Oh, because he's threatening mate. Alright, so... But... Why is he repeating? Is there like any danger of white... I mean... Do you get increment or something? Okay, king g3 now. Because, you know, if you don't get extra time, you're just wasting your own time by repeating. Because Anand's the one who needs to move fast. He's also only 6 minutes. But, I mean, he's going to get mated now. Goodness. This guy's a pain in the butt. I would say rook h7 looks... Oh no, queen g1 is coming. Holy crap, that's pain. That's a real pain, man. What do we do now? I don't know what to do. I guess rook h7, if queen g1, king f4, no checks. Rook g4, that's pretty lame. I can't believe that this guy is still alive, man. It's not even so easy anymore. Wait, rook c4 check, king b7. We're going to try to go the other way to trap the king now. But it's not so easy, but at least after rook b5 he can't like queen so easily. Because we're attacking the b1 square. But queen g1 checks are in the cards, you know. I would say something like... See, rook b5 is also annoying because it attacks the rook, so we don't have time to go like king g2 and be safe. I mean, what he's going to do is calculate all the checks after queen g1, but he has only 3 minutes, so I don't know if he keeps getting more time. So it's not so easy. If rook b4, by the way, king c6 seems a bit of a pain. So let's see what he comes up with. King f2. Okay, so his idea is simple. If black queens, he takes it and then takes an a4 and slowly wins this endgame. And that's totally winning, probably. It's not. No, it's not winning because queen c4 wins the rook. So, oh, I don't know, man. I mean, probably we're gonna get that a pawn eventually, but it's not so simple. Like if rook on d to d4, probably that move's good. Well, here's the thing. See, if a3, then rook b4, like this move, and we just want to take and then win. And if a3, rook b4 wins. If queen b2, we play this move. Black has no checks. If a3, rook b4 still wins, and so we're winning, because we're going to take next move. The only move seems to be this, but then again, after this move, he must go a3. And at least, you know, he survives for a minute here, but I don't know. It looks kind of ugly, to say the least. Like, I don't know the best way to round up this pawn, but it's gotta be something. Probably this move, because it's very hard to even make a move with the queen now. Because like queen b4, rook b4 again. I'm sorry, queen b2. And if any other move, we might just take the pawn off. So he has to put the queen somewhere where he can like attack us. I don't know. Come on, but like that's somehow how I see it going. Let's see what happens. He goes rook d4, queen a2, king b. So all this happens, and now what did I say? I said rook a4 or something. I went rook c3. I mean, it's a similar concept. The only difference now, though, is after... Alright. I guess I see the idea. So we want to go rook d3. And if queen b2, rook on d... I guess he wants to do this. And if a2, like this move, is winning still. I mean, you can move the king away, but this is a winning position, you know. Eventually, White's gonna win this, man. Queen a1. Rook b4 looks like a big pain now, right? Although the only annoyance is these g1 checks are coming again. I can't calculate all this stuff, man. I just have a feeling like White's gonna win. Oh, we can go rook a4 and take now. I mean, I guess he's gonna do that, and I assume he can get out of the checks. Although, is it so easy? Maybe not, actually. Oh, well, probably what we'll do is take with this rook, so that there's no like queen d4 perpetual type ideas. And probably there's a way out, but it's not always so clear with the two rooks on the side of the board. Sometimes they coordinate very badly against queen checks. We'll find out. I mean, basically he's just going to show us if it's a perpetual. Uh-oh. Come on. Sneak your way out of this. Oh, come on. No! Come on, Anand. Jesus, man. Really, you draw this position? I just don't believe it. Let me go take a look here. Because I just don't... Okay. Thank goodness. It says, Sophia round 9, Anand misses multiple wins. Because I sort of got... Anand made it to the winning line more than once, but faltered at the last moment. Because that's what it sure as hell seemed like to me. These guys can defend, though, man. That position looked like, brutal to defend. Let me see how many times he was winning. So, yeah, like I said, what the Jesus Christ, man. My comment was, like, completely correct. Like, in my mind, like, rook h8 was, like, a ridiculous move, because, like, you're letting the king out. But again, he's world champion, Anand. But they say rook h8 is just, like, a horrible move to let the king out. Just play rook anywhere, rook e4, it says, and then eventually you're going to mate him. You know, letting that king run away. Are you crazy? Huge patsers, these grandmasters. I mean, he's not a grandmaster. He's a world champion. King h2, queen c1, rook a4, threatening mate on a8. This is like one idea. And it says this pretty much ends the game. So that was one. You know, because if you remember, when I was analyzing that moment, I was like, what the hell is he doing? It's weird. White is winning again, they say. And then they say this move, rook c5, is a blunder. I can't believe that this is, like, survivable. Wait a second. So they say, just rook on d to d7 is winning. And somehow... Like I said, and eventually you go king g3, and then eventually some move like rook check. Ooh, and somehow White's winning. And it seems like that was about it. Huh. So it's still tied. Pya by Anand. Hey, at least I don't feel lame that like because I'm happy I didn't I wasn't like wrong, because I really felt like White was winning so many times. I mean, obviously sometimes it was harder than I thought, but at least my positional judgments are in the same universe as reality. So, anyways, that is all, I guess. I'll see you guys later. I guess tomorrow there's another game. This time he has black. Probably I'll start trying to do it again at like midnight, because that's when my mind's not bothered by anything and I'm done for the day with all work. And you know, in the middle of the day, it's chaos, all kinds of things going on. Played like had a lot of annoying hands, man. It's so much more annoying when you don't short stack all the time, because like hands actually matter, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like annoyed. So I don't know, man. I should keep doing what I'm doing, but be a little more selective when I sit at a table with more than short stack, because it just really annoys me, these hands. I had like 4 of them, like all in quick succession, or you know, like as a short stack, the hands would be totally obvious, and then they become harder, you know. And I don't know. I'm bad at folding with like, you know, a good hand. And every time, you know, they had something better. And, you know, it's also you lose double the money, or even more. I had even more than that, sometimes double or triple the money. So, like, all the short stack hands I win, you know, they get more, like, super erased in 1 or 2 hands. So it's like all your work gets down the drain in 1 or 2 hands. And I just have to figure it out, how to deal with those situations. So it's just slightly annoying. Because that was the good thing about short stacking. Basically, every hand's kind of equal. So no one individual hand would ever bother me at all. You know, like, it's just, like, kind of meaningless, you know. If I lose a hand, I lose 10 hands, whatever, you know, it's like, but this time it's like I lose 4 hands, but they're kind of equal to like 10 or 12, which is like really annoying. It wasn't like I was lost them. Like every time I had the worst hand, you know, like I just got my money in bad every time. I don't care about getting unlucky. So yeah, it's just more emotion. I don't like the freaking emotions. You know, I'll give away money just to not have any emotions in my life in regards to poker. You know, I don't care. You know, like I've been doing, my win rate's been higher, but it's just not like tremendously higher. And it's just like moments like this I don't like. So we'll see. I don't like to ever have my mind affected by poker at all. I mean, it's always going to happen sometimes, but much less. I would gladly give up like 30% of my annual income to avoid it. Does that make me crazy? Maybe it does, but you know, I'm so happy all the time. Why should I ever let anything get in the way of that? It's not like I'm less happy if I make less money. So, I mean, like I've always said, you know, I could make half as much and I'd be totally fine, and that's pretty much true. I'm pretty on pace for that this year, but I've been running bad this year. I mean, meaning I'm supposed to be winning more, but I'm not. But that's a different story altogether. But yeah, the key is not money. The key is happiness. Happiness and having lots of time. And I've always been happy. Even when I run bad, I'm always like, I know it's going to turn around and I'm going to do okay. And yeah. The downside is I'm table selecting now. And it's hard. It takes some time to table select, so it's like, and you have to play more 2-4, which cuts your. I mean, why am I even telling you guys this? Just in case you care about poker, because I know a lot of 2+2ers look at this. But like, if you want to table select, well, you got to play a lot of 2-4, and those guys. How am I explaining this? Short stacking, you know, even with bad players, there's only so well you can do. So it's like, I don't want to play too much 2-4, so it's like it's a tricky situation. I mean, maybe what I'll do is I'll short stack at the higher limits, but at 2-4 I'll play whatever. You know, I just won't give a crap at 2-4 only. something to consider. So that at least when I lose those double stack hands or whatever, it's for a little less money, so it doesn't really affect the bottom line too much. Just to get more used to it. Maybe that's an idea. Anyways, because there's so many of the 2-4 games. But somehow today, all the double stack, triple stack hands I lost. When I say double, triple stack, I mean like 40 big blinds, 60 big blinds. I don't really mean like 200 big blinds, like a normal poker player. You know, how am I explaining? They were all like 5, 10, 3, 6, which was annoying. 10, 20. So, anyway. See you guys later. Bye-bye.